Applying the oil to the chest and abdomen, keeping your hands flat, spreading the oil across the chest, down over the abdomen. When ready, use a circling effleurage motion to one side of the abdomen and chest, moving up and down using the flat of your hands. Then moving into a petrissage motion using your thumb and fingers, bringing them together, picking up the muscle tissue, manipulating it between your fingers, working to the lateral side of the chest and abdomen, into the upper chest and around the shoulder. Down the midsection of the chest and abdomen. Using a reinforced hand movement, working up through the sternum and around into the top of the shoulder, coming down through the chest, over the rib cage, down through the abdomen, into the lateral aspect of the abdomen. Using your technique to push away and pull back towards you. You can start to increase your pressure, and when ready, move to the opposite side of the chest and abdomen. Repeating your 3 sequences on the opposite side of the chest and abdomen, starting again with your effleurage, circling up and down through the abdomen, up into the chest and around the shoulder. Then moving into a petrissage movement, again using your thumb and fingers to squeeze and manipulate the tissue, lifting towards you, moving up over the abdomen, into the rib area, into the upper chest and around the shoulder. Using a reinforced double-handed movement up through the sternum, across the chest and into the shoulder, down through the rib cage, into the abdomen, pulling towards you and pushing away, using different aspects of the hand surface, the finger pads, the whole of the hand, or the hypothenar, thenar eminence, to work into the tissue. Working a figure of 8 motion across the sternum, up into the shoulders, working both sides of the upper chest. Picking up the arm, placing the hand behind the head, And then using a reinforced hand movement to work into the upper chest and out into the shoulder, applying a deeper movement. Avoid using local pressure into the nipple area, trying to stay nearer to the sternum and gliding around into the upper shoulder. Using the heel of your hand to work into the top of the upper shoulder. Bringing the arm back down, placing along the body, and moving over to the other side and repeating again. Bringing the arm up, placing under the head, again working up through the chest, along the line of the sternum, over into the shoulder, coming around the nipple area. Again, avoiding any local aggravation or work onto the nipple, gliding around and pressing in with the heel of your hands as you move into the shoulder area. You can also use local finger frictions, kneading into the tissue of the upper shoulder, increasing the pressure to suit. Working closer to the sternum, again over the shoulder, and working more laterally as well, down the side of the trunk as you pull through off the shoulder. Bringing the arm back down and placing it along the couch. Again, using a figure of 8 across the chest. Moving up through the sternum and either side. You can then apply an effleurage stroke across the abdomen, coming up into the chest, using a pushing and dragging movement towards you, increasing the pressure. Lifting and pushing the tissue. Then we're going to use a firmer effleurage stroke along the line of the colon, coming up along the ascending colon, dragging up, and then across the transverse colon, and then down through the descending colon, gliding back to reset. You can increase the pressure in this sequence each time, perhaps checking with your client if the pressure is okay. Effleuraging up through the chest, around the shoulders, gliding back to repeat. Again, using the figure of 8. And working with the effleurage again, up through and around the shoulders and down through the arms, brushing off through the arms to bring the sequence to an end.